Welcome back, everyone, to some more Farming Sim, where we attempt to finish off the season of November. Well, we think, anyways. Wait for a combine or whatnot to find itself. Server is still sort of figuring itself out. It eventually will. Biggest problem is when you have stuff lying around. I was picking up bales, that's what I was doing. I remember now that this thing was picking up cotton bales. I was trucking quite a few of them, if that memory serves. And then we have a combine. No, we don't. The combine's done. That's right, too. We did get the combining done. And that, of course, was Field 99, I believe. That one is done. Field 7, I think. Okay, now I gotta look. Which one? We only have harvesting of cotton in Field 7 left. So I must have cleaned up all the bales over here then. Yeah, I must have. I'll park in my neighbor's field here. Remembering what we did the last time is the biggest problem. Maybe a good spot. Let's. We still have a ton of bales. But we very much do have to pick up those bales. One of these is the right implement again. Do we actually finish the fertilizing? That's the next question. That's that. Let's go back to fertilized. Oh wait, no, we haven't done the fertilization. We're spraying the weeds. That's what we were doing. So we did that. I'll get this guy going and then he can just carry on. He can carry on carrying on. Doing things that should make sense in a brain. And this time when the thing runs out of frickin' pesticide, we'll just bring it down on the half ton. There we go. Kill those weeds. Right. So we very much were driving down here to pick up the bales. That's what we were doing. Well, we did that elaborate turnaround for not a whole lot of reason. So yeah, we got the Field 7 left to do, so. For some reason, I don't remember handing the contract in. Maybe it did, but still got all the bales left out there. We will wobble, we will wobble, we bowl. Let's see if we can make the corner. No, the trick is going to be if I can actually pick up these bales that are still out here. Because we have 2 more loads. Yes, we can. You know, I might actually just haul all these ones up right away. And then we'll move the the unit. I was going to move the unit before, but we'll move the unit and then we will get going on field 7. Even though this will probably come close to 20%, 30%. But at whatever cotton we get back, we can sell it at Bloomingdale for an extra profit. Methinks, anyways. Because I think my spinnery is basically loaded on cotton, so there's no point. We barely go through the whole thing through one season as it is, so because I could swear. Spinnery, where are we? Spinnery. Yeah, we're full up on cotton. We're good for a long time. Well, probably till the next harvest. Alright. Hop over. It's actually quicker for me to not drive on the highway, especially with the load for cotton bales. And I can actually sneak through. And off we go. Oddly enough, that was a bit quicker. So we still got 3 more bales to haul out of there. And actually what I might do is I might pick up the heavy hauler and move the cotton machine that way. Might be a bit easier. Definitely quicker. Yeah, so long as I can get up the ramp, but should be able to. Alright. Here's my little fandango forky lifty thing here, and move this guy out here. Just like that. So that's 33% of field 7 done. Alright, off and running. Off and running. So 3 more. I might just leave it at the yard. I'd always still have bales over at the other part too, that we can move over at some point. And yeah, I'm going going to cut across again. That worked really well the last time. And the extra cotton that we do get off of that one, we should in theory be I want to say about 20,000-30,000 actually, because that extra 20 or 30,000 actually will go a long ways. Just drive through this guy's driveway. Be a little bouncy, but it's fine. Okay, so I think what we need to do is find where the placement of the truck and trailer is. I know it's around somewhere. This thing is not it. I think it's the next field, not this one. That one actually looks like it's been plowed. Now, mind you, that this one looks like it's the same thing. Alright, I'll just park this in the yard and we'll grab the other truck and then come back down here and pick up that guy. It'll just be way quicker. I think it only does about 35 kilometers an hour, so we'll just truck it to our next destination. In hindsight, yeah, it's almost easier to truck this stupid thing, which it only does 85. Field 69 is about ready to come off too. And there's probably a few of mine that are getting pretty close. Stop sign. I did not say for you to go. Get out of my way then. Okay, somewhere around here we have our other truck. Yeah, it's around. Actually, can't remember exactly where it is. I think that's the trailer. Well, that's one of them. I don't know if it is the trailer, but it is a trailer. Oh, not seeing it around. That's the Mac. That's the truck. Hindsight, I should really truck that stupid thing too. Off and running. So yeah, we need to go pick up the trailer, go pick up the cotton guy, run him over, drop him in the field, get him started, see how far he can actually go. All this stuff's going to Bloom Cart, so we can sell a load of it. Hang on, that is not my main trailer. Where's my main trailer? Those are just trailers. Miscellaneous though. Well, somewhere around here there's some more of a trailer, unless it's not. It's at least. No. I'm sure I have a bigger one somewhere around here. Oh, low loaders. Okay, here it is. Alright. No, I don't want to sell it. I want to. Run. Try to find it. Follow the green. Follow the green. It will tell me where I was stupid and put it last. Well, apparently it's in the middle by the cows. Alright, it's by the cows. It is by the cows. I'm gonna take the hardware off of it though. Alright. I don't think this is the one for this one. I think this is, but if I can actually just push. Oh, that shouldn't have that much effect on it. I think if I just grab this guy, I should be good. There we go. Off we go. There we go. Alright, picked up the truck and lowboy. Let's head her out. Okay, let's skip by over here. I missed my first turn, so. Boulders in the field. I'd have to clean all that off. That was wide, elaborate turns, but we think we made it. Now to load this thing, that's going to be the trick. I believe the ramp went down. Alright. I'm going to try to do it with the header on the back side. Oh, wheels off on the other side. Okay, if I hook both of them, kind of like so. A little more that way. Okay. Let's haul this out to the farm because it needs a bit of work. There we go. The unit has been placed. Yeah, I forgot the backup alarm goes. That's the only problem. Just constantly backing up. Oh, tank's empty. So how far did that other guy go? Got a long ways. Especially since he only had about 67% left. But there's one thing I gotta do. Turn the machine off so it quits backing up. And that is close to falling off, but it's still on. Well, let's see, haul your farm equipment around. At the end of the day, it's still quicker. Other than the fact that it's a lot of weight. That is still quicker than driving the stupid thing. I don't have a lot of steering input there. Not a whole lot of input anyways. Holy frickin' stupid sign. Guarantee it was a sign. Alright. Ooh, that was impressive. You kind of want to go back off that way, just a touch. Alright, we are actually having fun with this one. At this point, I might as well just drive it off. Alright, let's see what we can do about getting this thing back on thanks to our lovely impenetrable signs. Alright, ever so carefully. I'm going to say it's good there. I'll do this view because apparently the mirrors don't work good enough that I can see out of them. Stupid road signs. Yeah, we do gotta come into here. Hopefully it works on the trailer. Nope, does not see it yet, so we must do this. Still doesn't. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll offload them. Then we'll reload them to the next spot. Maintenance not too bad on it, but it desperately needs serious fuel. Yeah, it's like everything, you gotta put fuel and maintenance into it. Alright. It's all filled up. Let's see if we can do a little maintenance to her. It still doesn't recognize it. It was just the header that was causing issues. There we go. Well, 27,000. We knew that was going to happen, though. Alright, she's all good to go. Let's try and get her all lined up again. self-correction right like that. There we go. Should be pretty good. Plus I can go down here for quite a ways with the big boy attached. Look at that, we're already going faster than what the top speed of this thing is. That's why I said before, trucking this is just way better. I'm still not going to be doing 120 with it, only because of how freaking heavy it actually is, and it's not easy to turn. So plus I could probably, or should be able to zoom right over these cars because the header is way higher. There we go, 70 kilometers an hour. We are going way faster than what this thing was ever capable of doing. Best way to haul it. I almost want to haul the other truck with this one, because if I can do even 90 with it, it is still faster than what it can do and turn. And I'm still wondering if I can pick up bales with this thing. I might not need the other one. Alright, I better hit the ditch with this guy first. Might be a little rocky rolly, but I have to miss those stupid signs. Because if I don't, crunch. See? Again, instantly, way faster than I ever was. Alright, we made it with the big guy. Actually does work pretty good by trucking these things. Well, I didn't want to go back on it. Oops. One thing about it, I need to do automatic drops. There we go. I'm just actually gonna keep that truck there for now. It's not harming anything by being there. We do need to find we also need to buy more crates. Okay, I've got 4 of them. Yep. Okay. There's 2. Remember, there's only 2,000 liters in each one. Unfortunately, no matter how gifted we think we are with this, we're still very much limited. So even with 4 of these, that's 8,000 liters. Good thing we got the... I like this new truck. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my other one, but it's still not the same as this one. I got my big 7 points. I think it's 6. Yeah, it's a 6.7 Cummins. Quite a silk though, but looks snazzy. The Chevy. Right, so we need to get this guy down for the other guy that's still very much wasting away my money. Get him finish spraying. And I need to spray that other field because I'm pretty sure it ain't going to do well with it. This one's square and rectangular and whatnot, so it don't matter. I would totally probably haul chemical bins like this in real life. Alright, I know this guy is actually down over here. Oh, it looks so much better without the weeds. Wonder where he was when the weeds, where he ran out of spray. Appears to be quite a difference. Yeah, I'll drive out to the machine wherever it is here. Oops. Alright, put it back. Let's disengage him. No, I didn't want to get back in here. I want to go with the sprayer. I don't believe it. Actually, I think the worker gave up after a period of time. 34% perf, that's not bad. So what are we looking at? He's 44,000. We're already 10%, which we know. Field 69 is in here. Dry and tedder and bale. That's good because that stuff, whatever bales extra we have, there's tons of baling to do. any baling and anything extra that we do will actually just end up going straight towards the feedlot, because we need everything that we can with the feedlot. Oh, cool, it's raining. I'm not sure if that's even effective at this point. I like the windshield wipers actually come up. And they work just as good as the real ones. Kind of a viewpoint, but yeah. I have not actually checked my animals in a long time. Yeah, most part they're fine, but animals. Sheep could use, well, sheep could use a little bit more water. Those cows are doing good. Sheep are doing good. Chickens are doing pretty damn good. And moo-moos, yeah, we could do with more hay. Definitely do with more hay. As soon as they have cows, then we can actually start hauling more to the market. We got some wool happening. Everything else here seems pretty good. Alright, so let's look at 3 friggin' bales here. So I can pick up one more bale and haul it. And I think I'll pick up fuel while I'm up there too. So I want one extra bale. And down we go. Alright, well, we got another load here. No, shift I, not shift R again. 49%, eh? Ooh, I actually did all of it. Alright, since I'm here, or near here, we're gonna go pick up some fuel. Well, actually, even field 14 I wouldn't mind picking up. It's a little far out of my way, though. Yeah. All free fuel. I remember I was going to try. I was going to try and pick up the bales that are still left here and haul them. Okay, yeah, it's my own field. I don't feel so bad about driving over it. I know I can get through here now since we've cleaned everything out. Wouldn't mind actually maybe picking up this corner and getting rid of some of this stuff. Building another industry. I don't know what industry to put in here though. Yeah, because all the bales are still there. There's still 4 here. I don't even know how much this plot of land cost. But yeah, no, I wouldn't mind. Really wouldn't mind actually bulldozing most of it. Because we're not going to store silage here. We're not going to store anything with the bins. But a big industry, like there's lots of room here. We can put a big industry in here. Maybe another elevator? Like almost like a mill or something, just another elevator or some sort of big market or something. We'd have to look at it. Because I'm never going to do anything with all the other stuff, right? So there we go, 65%. So let's take a look at that just as a hypothetical. Farmland, field 27. It's 403,000. But I'm sure the amount that we could get out of it for the buildings and put some sort of industry here. I don't know what. You'd have to look at maybe some more mods. Because production wise, I mean, there's another grain mill, which makes flour. It's not quite the same as what we have. The dairy, which we know what it makes. We have a dairy. Carpentry, we don't have a lot of wood and stuff. Bakery does quite a bit though. Spinnery, that's a different kind of spinnery. Sugar mill. We do use actually sugar. And there is sugar beet and stuff. We could actually build a sugar mill. We got Bob's Needles already. Cereal factory. Which, I mean, the cereal factory uses corn, oats, honey, and dates to make cereal. So we could actually build a cereal factory. Oil mill, we have an oil mill. Grape processing. We do a lot with grapes, so. A different bakery. Carpentry, dairy. Spinnery is what we have. Crude oil. Now this facility would be useful. Lime fertilizer salt herbicide production. That facility would be useful. Meat processing, of course, we know that one because we have that. Old oil mill, or old general mill, that uses pretty much everything. Well, I guess it makes sugar and stuff too, doesn't it? Let's take a look. Sugar. Yeah, it makes sugar and stuff, so we don't need the other one. But that other fertilizer plant, that's actually kind of intriguing, actually. Does it mean the one that we have does make... Don't forget the biomass. It's a seed factory, but it also makes solid fertilizer, which is good. But we should actually think about that other one. I know it's 403,000, but I think that's what we're going to do, because that'd be ideal. I'd cut all the trees down back here too. I think that's what we're going to do. You guys all agree? We'll buy this chunk. We'll build the facilities here. The salt and lime fertilizer, salt herbicide, so we can make the lime more fertilizers and stuff, salts, herbicide, and it also makes digest. But we have a place to send the digest now, which is great, because it also makes more fertilizer on the other one. So, and we could always sell it too. So yeah, I think if we bought this chunk, we could sell this guy, this, and this. Make back some of our profits. It is a fairly expensive thing, but I think we could do it. 403. We did it. All right. Oops, that's the wrong one. Yeah, it's 27 months old. Never used it. We're selling it. Oh, yeah, they're individual. Well, I'm making back a lot. 87,000 for that. 29,000 for one. 9,000 for the other one. And 80,000 for that. So really, I'm basically sitting about par where we were. Now that this land is cleared up, now we can sort of, like, I can come in here, figure out what we want. That fertilizer plant, I think I'll build it right back here, but I really want to get rid of these trees. I've been having so many problems with, especially with the really? Can I just cut the tree down, please? There. Just cutting these ones down only for the simple fact of management. So if there's any issues with the trains back here, I can deal with it, right? This one did not cut down. Now can I? Oh, one part is cut down. You'll all be dead soon. Apparently I actually have to cut it down more. Pile it up over here. But yeah, having a fertilizer plant I think is a very beneficial thing. We're actually not down that much at that point. open this up. If I wanted to, I could extend the rail down. So I'm not going to build the plant too far out. I don't think, anyways. I don't think it's a good idea to build it that far out. Let's see. That was the one I was looking for. Harvesting while it rains reduces the yield. Oh crap! That's right too. Not that it matters much. I've already hauled 40%, but I'm curious to know if I can pick up the bales with this thing. Operating position. Let's see if it works. There's one bailout. Oh no, there's two. Let's see if it throws it on or not. That might not be the appropriate way of doing that, but is it currently working? Yes. Or am I going to continue to do this? Yes. This bale tape's not supported. That is totally alright. Totally 100% we can do this. We can deal with it like this. Wonder when it's going to quit raining. We could find that out, can't we? We do have a weather app. Third is rain, fourth is rain, December rain, snow, snow. It appears 8 o'clock, supposed to be sunny. 8 o'clock is when we get her going. Tight in here with the other trucks in there, but I wonder if I could just drive in here and go chunk. Yep, I can. Alright, well, the simplest thing is I'm going to go like this. It's close to home, and we're going to sleep for a couple hours. Almost went into somebody's random house like, I'm here for sleep. Plunk. Bin's empty, you got tons of seeds. Still 8, thank you, sir. Great demand for potatoes and sugar beet. That's great. Alright. I'm just gonna use this one. I mean, the other one's good and all, but I have this old beast of a truck for a reason. So what if the auto bale isn't supported? I can put the bales on top of it, it's fine. It still works. Alright. We know this field well. We almost had this field done once already. And they got me to do it again. Which is alright, because seeing how we're 73% hauled and, well, this field is maybe an eighth done. We'll maximize as much as we can out of this thing, literally, and then we'll go from there. I still gotta drive this thing home, and it's all fueled up and everything else, so. On the edge of my field again. Hey, did the other guy actually ever finish up? Hang on, we gotta investigate this. Oh, he did too, okay. So yeah, he basically killed everything. Yeah, I'm happy. Got a ways to go. Let's haul this bad boy home. Park it in its bed finally. It's the end of the season duties. So yeah, we basically spent 400,000, and at the end of the day, yeah, we're still down quite a bit, but sold buildings almost $1 million. So we covered quite a bit. Yeah, we're 700,000 down, but I know we will make it back. And speaking of which, once I get this all down, I guess we should actually start working on the other stuff as well. So we're working on that guy. I don't think there's any other orange ones left. I think the rest of them were taken off. Which is unfortunate, but at the same time, we could also look at contracts here. Field 21, 17,000. Field 69. Like, there's tons that we can do. Field 69, that's a quick, easy job. Bing, bang, boom, done. And yes, I can't make that sign, so unfortunately I'm driving through my field again. That wasn't necessarily the plot of land that I really wanted to buy, but being that there's a car underneath me, being that we managed to get what we got done, makes me warm and fuzzy inside. So, yeah, we sold about, I don't think it was all the buildings well, maybe it made close to $1 million off of it. But we built that plant there. We do all sorts of stuff. Gives us options to do stuff. Park this header here. And then park this guy right in here. Oh, shut him off. There we go. Alright, so looking at it. Fields around us 55, well 70 to even the 50s, I guess you could consider. But 70 to 66, or 66 to 70. 66, that's silage bales. That's an easy one. 67 is tedder and bale it. 68 is ferment. So let's work on that while the other guy's working on that. I just need to find my swather. One of these things. Yep, not it. Not it. Got it. Got it. Case IH swather. Let's go cut 66 and 67. Right. 66 and 67. Okay. Let's go cut these two. I don't even care about the contracts, I just need to get them done. Whatever they are, they are. That's basically what I view it as. So 66 is the long one off to there. 67 and 68. 67 is that way, 66 is this way. We'll do 66 first. Go with me. I don't say I wanted a tree friend. Go with me, sir. Okay, which way have I got the belt set? Middle, I think. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn on the mower. Yes, yes, yes. That's, I know this. Okay, we'll have to go down a bit. Or this header isn't the same as the other ones. It is not. Oh well. It looks like we're going to go middle wise. Alright, we'll catch a little extra over here. Still going off in the middle, so that's fine. Zoom, zoom, zoom. That's right too, we got a different header than we normally do. It's bigger. Still fine though. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Zoop. We'll turn that guy around. Put back down. Yeah, definitely not used to this header. The other one I was, but this one not so much. Might be easier doing it on the outside, because yeah, this is a way bigger header than what I'm used to. But at the same time, bigger header, but I'm getting a lot off in a short period of time. Field 66 didn't seem like that big of a field, but it very much is. Right, there's that, and one more strip real quick. There's no point in trying to put it over or anything else. It is what it is. A big field. What was the contract on this one? 66 was 8. Let's go into the fermenting stave. So this one is just basically bale it. That's all I do with that one, is just bale it. I hop over the road, do 67. That one required a little more. And any extra bales there, I tend to try to sell. We'll make our money back. These contracts are worthwhile, but mind you, most likely what's going to happen here is the stuff that is like feed grain or feed grass, I won't sell it. This stuff won't be sold. This stuff will be all feed for my feedlot as like a bonus feed. Contract pays for the fuel and the maintenance on the equipment. Everything else just is extra gravy for the cows. And then we'll sell the meat from the cows. And we'll be doing pretty good. 67 is 10%. Also, it didn't take very long to cut this stuff. I don't know how long the other guy's taking for doing the cotton. I would assume he's probably maybe a quarter. I would kind of hope at this point a quarter of the way done. I'm not sure if I actually like this header yet. I mean, it's a big header. You cut a lot of ground with it, but I don't know. Just haven't got the hang of it, I guess, yet. Now this one is going to be tethered and whatnot, so trying to get it close to the other one. You know what? I might just park this here. Alright, now I need a tractor of sorts. That works. That one, 66 is just bailed, so we can get this one done real quick. I just need the bale wrapper. Wherever it may reside. Is that the bale wrapper one? That might be, actually. With the tree attached in the front end. Oh, that's the regular one. Ah, there it is. I almost hooked up the wrong one to the wrong one. Whoopsies. Oh, look at that. It's even got the windrower attached to it still. We'll get this one all done. No problem. Easy peasy. Yeah, so we'll have a fertilizer plant in that other one. That should be pretty good. I mean, it's a fertilizer plant. Yeah, we have some fertilizer, but not to the same extent. I love doing this one because you just go zoom, zoom, zoom. Now you do have to stop for it. I think either the unit or the tractor needs maintenance on this thing. Just realized how bad it was. So let's take a quick gander how this guy's doing. Oh yeah, he's good. He's more than a quarter. We have nothing to worry about with him. We're actually getting way more bales than I was ever expecting out of here. I was thinking like 6 or 7. Which is good because I'll dump this before the fermenting stave. And then whatever's left we can sell for huge profits. That is one of the easiest kind of game hacks you can ever do is just have a ton of silage fields if you want endless cash. It's the best way to look at that. Oh, how much further we got here? 3 more rows. That's not too bad. We managed this. Go a little bit longer. Get a contract done. We did completely clear that one field, so that's good. Like, I mean, the extra cotton we'll get and everything else, we'll be sitting pretty good. I think we'll come out like smelling like Bane cheese, basically. I think anyways that we should look pretty good in the end from it. I'm expecting at least 30,000, but it could be more, it could be less, I don't know. Oh, that's why it's not picking anything up. Dummy. Luckily it was on the end. A little bit wider just so I missed the bale. This one's a small little insignificant little lump. Now I'll drop off this baler, pick up the other baler with the wind, or not the wind rower, this is the wind rower, the tedder. Crap, we did actually finish that one. It's still left. What do you know? Another 3%. That didn't equate to much, but I'll finish off this nub and then I'll pick everything up and shut it off. And there we go. These ones I won't put back in the barn or do anything with because I'm going to be using them constantly. I'm getting stockpile of poo. I just drop that guy there. There's a sequence with this. Pick this guy up. Pick this guy up. And even with that friggin' tree in the way, I might be able to squeeze this by. And I did. Alright, let's go do the other one while we're at it. Now this gets to be an elaborate setup. We could actually quickly finish both of these contracts. It doesn't take very long to do. That's an extra 13,000 with the contract, and then the extras. It gives somebody extra time to finish off the cotton. There we go. Now see, you can just come into here and go boom, da boom, da boom, da boom. This goes incredibly quick with this setup. I think that's actually grass bale, not a hay bale. That's right, I'm popping out the hay bales left, right, and center too. Like I said, it's not going to take very long to get this done. We've already got half this one done. Quick 13,000 tonight is a huge bonus. This be the reason why I wasn't really worried. As long as I got this close, I knew I could do it. I guess I'll offload this one. So now we gotta go B, G, B, B, G, B. Now I can unload the baler. And now I can go find a truck. I know what I can use. That's pretty close to the truck. The actual little flatbed. Flatbed? It's a flatbed. Flatbed trailer, and I could just go pick that other up. Turn around. Every now and then I got a little bit more hay in my back pocket. Turn around. Alright, we'll send these to the fermenting. This guy freaking moves. Only one that's around here is the fermenting stave. Okay, so is it actually... Yep, it pretty much is. The one down over there is the fermenting stave. I think I can actually only put 6 bales in this little trailer. Yeah, Yeah, it's 100%. And it's going to. I'm double checking this, guys. I am double checking this. It is going to the fermenting stave, right? Yes. Where the hell's this one going? Take bales. Bale and wrap it to the fermenting stave. That's a different ferment. Oh, it's in the one in the farm. It said it was 100%, but it looks like clearly I can put more in this trailer. This poor truck and trailer. I can totally do this in one load. The trailer is most definitely full, but the truck isn't. Boing. Oh yeah, sure, we can do this. Look at that. Oops. Might have unwrapped it already. That wasn't part of the plan. Turns out it's unwrapped and ready to go. Alright, we can do that. Whatever. Okay, but where? They both say fermenting stave, but which one's which? This one, dry it, tedder, bale it. Styles. Which one's which? I guess we'll put one bale in and see where it goes. Yeah, totally fine. I don't see any problem with this. We'll put the elusive non-wrapped bale to this one. I never even looked. They're both the fermenting state, but they're in different locations. We'll know if it counts towards something. That's how we'll figure it out. And one bale should be fine. I think I have one elusive bale around anyways. Or could cut something then make it elusive bale. And yes, it's totally extra special. That did not count for a damn thing. So this is not the silo. That's how we figured that out. Look at the freaking pallets of eggs. That's like what you get when you have about 400 freaking chickens. Well, we'll use up the random bale. It might count, it might not. But then we'll just sort of offload near it. And then I'll hand bomb it in and see how many it takes. Might only take 3 or 4, and even though we have 10. Even with 6, whoop-de-doo. I did want to get rid of this one at some point, but that will not count for it either. Apparently not. Bale it and wrap it. Okay, out of dumb curiosity. Square hay. Hey, you bastard, give me that back. Ah, 43% of the contract was. So it is the other one. What the fuck? I know. Still got all the other bales on there. Unless the other one was counted towards TMR. Must have been counted towards TMR. We wasted 3 bales on my own stuff. So we'll have to pick up the bales before we finish the contract. That way they're ours. Took 3 bales. I think there's like 5 out there. 4 at least. Oh, I bet it's the other bin, not the crap. I was thinking the blue one was the fermenting, but no, that isn't, is it? That's the TMR one. Of course it takes it, so yeah. Yeah, we might still be fine. Back to the farm. Yeah, I think it's the outside one. $66 is a bit bigger, so maybe this will only take 4 bales. $17. Gonna take a few more, isn't it? There's 51. Colors spread off everywhere. That's 85. Launch that guy. Contract is done. Right, so okay. I don't even want to question why this is like this. But whatever. If it works, it works. So we haul up 23,000. That might be close to $16,000. That's not bad. Alright, all on the 4 magical bales up. I say magical because I don't know what's happening with the 2 on the side, but somehow they're still there, so. Still 23,000 and change with stuff, so hoping it's around 16,000. I was off by a digit or 2. Let's go pick up those other ones. That was $44,000 extra. That's actually what we needed. Definitely was what we needed. There's 739,000 down. 44,000 extra. That helped. How's Dinklesnarf doing here? Oh, he's doing quite well. I think if I put them sideways on the trailer, I can put a pile of them on and just strap them as I go. Apparently when you slow down to 130, you can actually make that jump. So that was a lot more than, I think that one was only $5,000. Or was that the $8,000 one? Not sure which. Oh yeah, I've got quite a few out here. Okay, we did pretty good on this contract too. It took 3 to finish the contract and we got 6 in total. Mm, 48,000 liters. So I finished. Oh wait. Oh, I see another one. Yeah, so that's 7 bales. Alright, I'll feed 5 of them to the cattle. That'll get us close to 40,000 liters for food in here. Alright, so contracts, these 2 are done. For feed, Moomos will be happy. Yeah, we'll keep 2. Yield 7 is 50% completed. Alright, so Moomos. Also 21 and 22 are here now. Wrapping. And both are wrap. Okay. Yeah, we can do that one. At some point. Down to 724, so that's good. These guys are happier, they get more, way more food. So these are 8,000 a liter. And what are these bales? 6,500 a liter. There we go. But anyways, that's going to be it for me tonight. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And of course, if you guys are new here, been around for a while, not subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Both on YouTube and on Kick. Both are underneath the video. Except YouTube has a little husk curl at the bottom right corner. Some say there's a husk curl that's hiding in one of these bales like a golden key. I think it's just a load of bollocks, but we'll see. if you do see him or spot him like a leprechaun, smack him upside the head and push that button. And also, like I said, flip over the kick side, hit the subscribe and follow over there as well. The link is in the description below, so check it out. We'll see everyone in the next stream. Take care, and thanks for watching.